actually, it's 1 o'clock. It's brunch time. And welcome to My Three Appliances. I'm Terry. And I don't know about you, but on the weekends, my husband and I, we like to get a lot of things done. Yard work, any house projects, in or out. But we also like some R&R. So we like to have our early morning celery juice, then our breakfast smoothie 30 minutes later. And then as a treat, I like to have some waffles or pancakes. So these are, what I'm going to make you today is healthy weekend waffles. And they're going to be raspberry. They could be any berry you like. They could be strawberry or blueberry. And it's a modified recipe that I get from Anthony William, Medical Medium, on Facebook. So I belong to that group, and I get this recipe. I'm going to be using my Belgian appliance that I lovingly call Sous Chef, and it's going to be a very quick recipe. The ingredients, as you can see, are going to be raspberry, some baking powder, some wild vanilla powder that I order online, 100% pure and just vanilla powder, banana, some fresh squeezed lemon, oats, and we try to go, most of our diet is gluten-free, but a little bit of gluten we're okay with, so you can get completely gluten-free oats, but these are pretty much almost gluten-free. What else do we have? We have some unsweetened almond milk and some 100% organic pure maple syrup. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break up my oats, and I have 2 cups here. This is enough for 2 people. I'm not making any extra because we eat them all day, every day. Okay, so what I have in here is I've got my small colander, and I need my blade for this. Let me grab that. Okay. So I have my small container in my larger container, and I have my small mini chopper blade. Okay, so that goes in there. I think that's big enough for 2 cups. I think so. I'm going to throw my oats in there. Just lock it in place. Turn it on. Lid on, and I'm going to give it about, I'm going to put the timer on it, and I'm going to give it about 20 seconds. Try that. These are healthy, guilt-free. So that's good. They're broken up a little bit. You don't have to break them up that much if you don't want to, but I kind of like it like that. Okay, now what's going to go in here is my baking powder and my vanilla powder. And that was 4 teaspoons of baking powder and 2 teaspoons of the vanilla powder. Okay. Then the bananas, it's a half a banana per recipe, and I actually multiplied this for 2 people, so I have a full big banana. All right. Now, I'm thinking when I'm looking at this might get too full for here. So I'm gonna get my other blade and put it all in the big colander. Just a regular S blade for the container there. Okay. Put my oats. And my bananas. Okay. All right. Now it's 2/3 cup of almond milk. 4 teaspoons of lemon. And 2 tablespoons of the syrup. 100% pure maple syrup, not processed. Well, limited processing, right? They take it out of the tree. Okay, so that's all that goes in it. Blend it up, just takes a minute. I'm not going to put the timer because I don't want to overblend it. Okay, let me look at that. Yeah, I think that's enough. Let me show you what it looks like. Take my blades out. And that's it. Ready to cook my waffles or pancakes. Oh no, one more thing. I'm going to stir in my, I cut up some fresh raspberries. I'm going to stir those in. And with the rest of those, I'm going to put that in a small saucepan and heat up my syrup with that. Okay, so here's how this looks. Really easy. You could mix it up in a blender if you don't have a food processor. Either way. Okay, so we'll be back and we'll be cooking waffles. Here we are at the waffle maker. It's just a oneer, but there's just 2 of us, so it's really easy to use. You plug it in. When it heats up, it's red, and you put in your waffle mixture or pancake mixture, and then when the light goes out, that means it's ready. So it's ready, and there you have it. I use a little fork to pick it up, and I've got some plates in the oven on low to keep it nice and warm, and I'm ready to put the next one in. So I like to put a little bit of spray on the bottom and then put in my batter. Try to get it in the middle. About like that. Then I spray the top and shut it real quick. And you can see that the light's on right there. When it goes out, it's ready. But I like to cook it a little longer with this batter and get it kind of a little bit crispy. In the meantime, I've got my back burner on very, very low. And I've got a little bit of maple syrup in there, but I need a little bit more. for our waffles. Then I'm going to put my raspberries in there. And so when you pour your maple syrup onto your waffles, you'll have some raspberries on there as well, and it'll give a little bit of a raspberry flavor. Okay. Now you can see that the light already came on, but I know with this batter, it's going to need a little bit longer. So I'm going to give it a little bit longer and then check it. And there you have it. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of our warmed up maple syrup on it with the raspberries. And it's nice and thinned out. Nice, healthy, hearty waffles. So that'll fuel us the rest of the afternoon, and we're going to need it. We are going to need it to be fueled the rest of the afternoon. There you go. I like warming up the maple syrup because it thins it out, and that's the way I like it. So once again, you can find the recipe below. There's an extra treat. I whipped up that little bit of unsweetened coconut cream that I had, and I put a little bit of coconut sugar in it. And I will top it off, whoops, with a little drizzle. Bon appetit. Recipes below. Bye from My Appliances.